background about your guys' band. Tell us about you guys.
Well, we've been around for a minute. I think I met you a couple years ago out at Rock on the Range.
2 years ago, Rock on the Range. It's odd because, I mean, you guys come in touch with a lot of, radio people and all that kind of stuff, and I've been fortunate to meet a lot of bands. You walk in, it's like, I remember you.
Well, of course you do, because I beat you in arm wrestling.
Yeah, that's right. You beat me in arm wrestling at Rock on the Range.
Okay, that's a lie.
That's exactly what happened. Exactly.
I actually kind of chickened out.
Yeah. No, but Rock on the Range, they do the big media tent, and all the bands are kind of walking around doing their thing, and I had a chance to meet you there a couple summers ago in Columbus, Ohio. So, tell us a little bit about the band.
Well, since then, we've had some lineup changes. Torrin is actually the new front man for the band.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't be happier. His track record was with Fuel and Apocalypse.
Right.
We just did this new record together, and we're very, very excited about it.
Very cool.
Now we have Bill Hudson on guitar. Bill Hudson.
And the
talks kind of like that, not exactly like that, but he's a shredder. And then got Jesse on bass and Patrick on drums, and we're ready to get back out there and start rocking.
Now, it's funny that you mentioned the Fuel thing, because I thought I was being set up on this. I wasn't 100% sure on this. I was texting with somebody, and they said, "Oh, if they're going to come in and play, make them play something from Fuel." And I'm like, "Okay, well, am I being set up on some bad joke here or something, or am I going to say this to these guys and they're all going to look at me like, what are you talking about?"
If you want to go that way, I think we could probably pull that off.
Okay, I was told that it's pretty awesome, and I'm going, man, I feel like I'm being set up really bad here or something. Dude, sorry. New CD is September 17th. Is that right?
New CD drops September 17th. It's titled Another Life, and Remember Me is the first single off the record.
Well, we're gonna play that here in a little bit, but you guys have some acoustic guitars here. You guys are in studio and all set up and ready to go. Play a little something for us. What are we gonna hear?
I think we're gonna start with acoustic version of Remember Me.
All right, that sounds good to me. Emphatic in studio here, 104.9 WXRX. Whenever you guys are ready, go right ahead.
Dust will rise as I leave you far behind. You're a stranded soul, paralyzed, lost and cold. You are out of control, now there's nowhere to go. Stop trying to hold on. You're a memory, you don't exist. Before you drop dead, think about this. Remember me when you're all alone. Remember I told you so. And when the stitches don't hold and you start to bleed, remember me. The feeling's dead, just like every word you said. Don't apologize, 'cause I'm better off this time. You were out of control, now there's nowhere to go. Stop trying to hold on. You're a memory, you don't exist. Before you drop dead, think about this. Remember me when you're all alone. Remember I told you so. And when the stitches don't hold and you start to bleed, remember me. When you're all alone and there's nowhere to go, remember I told you so. And when the stitches don't hold and you start to bleed, remember me. The feeling's dead,
104.9, the WXRX Emphatic in studio with Remember Me. Very cool, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. It's always cool. We've been playing that song for, I think, about 3 or 4 weeks now. It's always cool to see how the songs like translate into an acoustic jam. And Solo shredding over here in the corner here, man. Very, very cool stuff.
Do like the recording.
Yeah. Very, very cool stuff. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk with these guys a little bit more. These guys are going to be hanging out here, and they'll be up north. We'll get into all the details of where they're going to be and all that good stuff here in just a bit. Emphatic in studio here, 104.9, the X Rocks.
It's the Stone and Double T Low Budget Morning